Oh boy, this remastered stuff just gets more and more interesting. Now, those of you who follow my channel, you guys know that I am mostly for remasters of classic games, particularly when they are collections. I even bought the Halo Master Chief collection. I've been clamoring for things like a Gears of War collection, an Uncharted collection, and most of all, a BioShock collection. Those are some of my favorite games from last gen that I would really like to see make their way over to the current gen in 1080p, 60 frames, kind of a deal, right? Okay, so you guys know I'm not against remasters, but I just read an article on IGN, and I'll put a link in the description, that God of War 3 is getting a remaster for PS4. Now, here's my problem with this. I love God of War, don't get me wrong. God of War 3 is a beast game. But last I checked, there were other God of War games, Sony. Why would you just release one game on the PS4? First of all, let me just say that God of War 3 doesn't need much remastering in that it on the PS3 right now, if you go and play that game, it still looks damn good. All right, I mean, it already runs almost at 60 frames. I don't know what the native resolution is, probably 720p, but it's still a gorgeous game. I mean, yeah, it'll just get a little bit of a facelift on PS4, a little bit. You know, it'll just get a little more polish and that 1080p-ness, but that's really it. Okay, it's not going to be a radical overhaul. The game doesn't need it. Okay, but more specifically, what about God of War 1, 2, and Ascension? What about that, Sony? Oh, they've already done collections on the PS3. Yeah, exactly. But why release God of War 3 on its own for the PS4? And they say they're doing it to commemorate the 10th anniversary of God of War, not of God of War 3. God of War 3 came out in 2010. They're talking about the 10th anniversary of the series, which was the original God of War, which came out in 2005. Explain this to me. This makes no sense to me. Well, okay, I tell you what. If you don't want to include the PS2 games, meaning God of War 1 and God of War 2, then why not put God of War Ascension in this package and sell it for $30 or something like that? I mean, really? You're just going to sell God of War 3? How much is that going to cost, Sony? $20? What? Because you can buy God of War 3 on the PS3 for like $10. Maybe a little bit more, give or take. I mean, really? I just don't get this. This is one remaster, chances are, I will not be getting. I still own a PS3. I already have God of War 3. It already looks amazing. I don't need a remastered version of this game. If it was a collection of all four, meaning with the 1, 2, 3, and then Ascension, even though I don't think Ascension is that good, I might consider that. That's all. Consider it. Just releasing God of War 3? What the fuck, Sony? Come on. How about we hear about a damn Uncharted collection instead of, or are you just going to release Uncharted 3 remastered, Sony? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to fuck us like that? Is that how you're going to do your customers? I mean, first we get this whole tease from Phil Spencer about a Gears of War collection, then Rod Ferguson comes out and says, nope, there's no Gears of War collection. That pissed me off over on the Xbox side. And now you got Sony saying, oh, we're going to remaster God of War 3 only. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. Bye-bye.